Hey guys, I'm back. So welcome to Happy Hour. I started the stream you know, a little bit early, about 6 minutes early, because in all my live stream endeavors, I've noticed that it takes a while for people to be notified and then actually get to the live stream. So don't worry about it. I'm still kind of setting 555. I'm still kind of setting up here. So yeah. So bear with me. Hi guys! You see all the little pieces of paper that I'm sitting on so that I have to like blow my nose or wipe myself because I'm schwitzing. Hey everybody! Welcome to Happy Hour. Oh, actually, let me turn on these lights. How's everybody doing? I hope you had a good day. I had a good day. Hey, it's time to party, y'all. It is about that time. Cheers. Actually, hold on a second. I'll be right back. Bear with me, you guys. I'm still getting set up. It's not even 6 o'clock yet. It's only 5:56. The only reason I started the live stream early, a little bit early, was because people need to be notified and they need time to like actually get here. So, still, I'm not even really ready to start yet. So hold on. Hello, hello. Ooh. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? Hi, guys. Welcome to Happy Hour. Yes. I started the live stream a few minutes early just to give people some time to get in. Still kind of setting up. The kids are running around like crazy people. Hi, Orion. Orion's outside. He's running around like a little crazy little critter. Nick! Oh my god, Nick! I saw that you got on the list. How are you? It is so good to see you. I can't remember the last time I saw you. I was in Brooklyn the last time I saw you. By the way, I don't live in Brooklyn anymore. Right. So, yeah. What am I looking for? Where is that box? Brooklyn in the house. Where is the box for this deck, you guys? What did I do with it? What did I do with it? It's been a while. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. It has been a while. I hope you're doing well. I'm excited to do the reading for you. You guys, oh, there it is. Anyway, I'm still kind of setting up here. I just wanted to start the live stream a little early to give people a chance to get in because it takes a while for Oh, thank you, Caitlin. I just did them. I just redid them earlier today. Yeah, and this time I was able to do them very well. I got it done pretty well this time. I need to get um I need to go back to Sally Henson. You know what I really want to do? I really want to get a UV lamp for my nails so that I can do them. Oh my god, Nick, congratulations. Nick, oh my god, congratulations. Oh my god, cheers. Yes, bitch. That's hot. Loves it. Loves it. But I want to get a UV lamp and polish for the lamp because that's going to last longer. However, I have found that the Sally Henson gel works really well. It does last. It lasts longer than what I've been using so far. I've been using OPI, which I loved. I love OPI too. Some of their colors are really fantastic, but it's not a gel polish. Sally Henson makes a gel polish that is not doesn't need a UV lamp, but it's strong. It's strong enough to last a few days. Um, so so there's that. I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, Nick, you are so welcome. Oh my God, Nick, I have to admit, I think you're like my very first success story. And not to say that you are my first success story, but like you're the first one that in my memory that I can recall that has actually come to me and said, "Hey, I reached union. Thanks for your help." Aw, proud mama over here. Cheers to you, babe. So welcome to happy hour, everybody. I do have spaces open. I believe I have two, although I think I might have three on the list so far. But if you would like to get on the list, you are more than welcome to do so. Other than that, we're just going to sit here and chat and have fun and have a good time, have some drinks, smoke them if you got them. Do your thing, boop de boop dang. You know what I'm saying? But thank you guys for being here. I love you all. I appreciate you all so much. I am so excited for the developments that are coming to the channel. As those of you that have been following along lately, you know I am officially done with monthly readings for the October round. And I'm going to be moving on to weekly readings, which I'm very excited about. Weekly readings are going to start, well, you know, I've been saying that I was going to start them on Monday, the 5th, not the 4th, the 5th of October. But now I think I want to start them this weekend. I want to get through, hey, welcome Juno. I want to get through the next, because I just finished the monthly readings for Facebook, for YouTube. And now I got to finish the monthly love readings. So that's going to be next. I have five of them. I have five of them done so far, I believe. Oh, thank you, Deep Soul. I really appreciate that. I have five of them done so far. I still have seven left to do, but I can bang those out tomorrow. And so I'll have them all for sure. I'll have them all posted by Thursday over on Patreon. Another little tidbit, because I'm no longer going to be doing monthly readings for the foreseeable future. We're making a shift from monthly to weekly now. That means that Spirit Monthly Messages Part 2, that tier on Patreon, don't need it anymore. But don't go anywhere because I'm keeping the tier there. I'm just switching it. So for that $5 a month over on Patreon, you, instead of getting Spirit Monthly Messages Part 2, you get love messages. So the monthly love readings for each sign. Hey, Michelle, the monthly love readings for each sign, you're going to have access to those now. And then everything else is still going to be for the main tier of Patreon. But so that's what's going on with the love situation and the monthly situation. For those of you that are tuning in now, let's go through what this weekly schedule is going to be. Yes? Hi. Excellent, Spiritual Path 911. I am so glad. Thank you so much for tuning in and being here. Cheers to you. So let's talk weeklies for a few minutes. And those of you that are here, if you'd like to get on the list, I am available. I am available. I do have some time. I have some spaces available. I believe I have either 6 or 7 spaces available right now. So if you'd like to get on the list, you are more than welcome to do so. PayPal.com/Divine Conversations. Link is in the description box below. All the information that you need is in the description box below. Yeah. So let's talk about these weekly situations. So this is going to be a higher workload for me. So that means that private readings are going to be as of right now, I'm going to say that private readings are going to be less available. Not that I'm completely ruling out private readings. It's just that I have a higher workload during the week now for just the channel and Patreon alone. So I have to make sure that I'm making time for that. And then the spare time that I have is going to be able to be filled with private readings. Okay. But so since I'm switching to weekly readings, and I really didn't want to do it by element. I wanted to do it per sign because I wanted it to be 11:11. I wanted it to be a little more personal, a little more targeted than just doing earth signs, air signs, water signs, fire signs, right? So that means that I have a higher workload because now instead of doing 12 readings per month for each sign, I'm doing 12 readings per week for each sign. So in order to not overwhelm myself and to give myself some sort of structure to work with, I decided to develop a schedule. And I didn't exactly know how that schedule was going to work out. The other thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to create a new spread for it too. Like I wanted to be a completely new spread. I mean, I love the freestyle spread, but that's getting a kind of old and outdated. It just feels tired, you know. I feel like we need something new. So my goal was to develop a schedule and a new spread for these weekly readings. And that's what I did. First, I came up with the fact that I remembered that each sign was associated with a certain day of the week. And I was like, perfect. Okay. Well, we don't have 12 days in the week. So that means that somehow 12 signs has to be divided between 7 days in the week, right? So I went into one of my books. I used this book. I bought this book years ago. So many years ago. The only astrology book you'll ever need. I know there are more books out there. I've always loved astrology, but I never studied it as much as I knew I would need to in order to really be an astrologer. But now that's changing. I do want to start studying it again. But I used that book, the information in that book, to put together this schedule. I did cross-reference a little bit, and I found that the days were the same. So let's go through this in order of each sign, right? Aries is the Aries day is Tuesday. Taurus is Friday. Gemini is Wednesday. Cancer is Monday. Leo is Sunday. Virgo is Wednesday. Libra is Friday. Scorpio is Tuesday. Sagittarius is Thursday. Capricorn is Saturday. Aquarius is Wednesday. And Pisces is Friday. So that's how it's scheduled right now. Oh, you have that book too? I love that, Michelle. We are like so right here. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so here's the schedule as it stands. I went through the signs. Now we're going to go through the days of the week and I'll tell you how it's going to be structured. So on Mondays, I'm going to do Cancer's weekly reading. So this is going to be from that day to the following week of that day, right? So for Cancer, it would be Monday to Sunday of that week. For Tuesday, so Tuesday to Monday of the following week, right? You have Aries and Scorpio. Wednesday is going to be Gemini, Virgo, and Aquarius. Thursday, Sagittarius. Friday, Taurus, Libra, Pisces. Saturday, Capricorn. Sunday, Leo. Okay, so as you can see, I have 2 days during the week in which I'm doing 3 of these weekly readings. And let me tell you, this spread that I developed is bomb as all shit, y'all. Like, for real, like, I'm really proud of myself with doing this. So with developing this spread, but it involves 3 different oracle decks, plus the tarot, plus the Lenormand as a clarifier once everything is pulled. And I have specific positions for each deck. And the way that I've developed it, I kind of want to shuffle and pull right then and there. Y'all know that I love shuffling on camera. Ever since I started my channel, I shuffled on camera. Because I know it feels more authentic to see, at least in my opinion, and I'm not trying to discredit anybody out there that doesn't shuffle on camera. Like, whatever, do your thing. But for me, I knew I wanted to shuffle on camera, so that's what I do. And I want to pull the energies in the moment. I want this to be a situation where we sit down and we pull the energies of the moment and we just talk about it. Okay? So it's a long spread. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different decks, and I'm shuffling each and every one as I'm going through the reading for that week. So it's going to take some time. It's about a 30 to 45 minute session, okay? Which is great. And I'm planning on doing that live each session. So as you can see, 2 of my days of the week, Wednesday and Friday, are 3 of those in a row. All right. So that's going to take some time. So I need to make sure I need to budget time for these, especially for these days, but I need to budget time for these readings. Plus I need to budget time for whatever I'm going to do on Patreon. And whatever time I have left is going to be devoted to personal readings. But here's the thing, because I'm still planning on keeping happy hour. So that's going to be another outlet or another avenue if you want to get a personal reading. And that might be the best option because I do it live right here in front of you, like right face to face in real time. And also it's $5 off because normally a single question reading is $30, but during happy hour it's only $25. So like, yeah. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, that would be cool, but I would need to contact the seller about that. You know what I mean? Like, I would need to work a deal with the seller before I could do that, Deep Soul. But that's a good idea. It's definitely a good idea. Yeah. So anyway, that's the scoop right now. So that's that's what's about to happen with the channel, and you guys, I'm really excited about it. And if you can get on Patreon, I suggest you get on Patreon, okay? Because it's going to be really cool. Also, I do want to do this book club thing. I really, really do. That may end up being a Patreon thing also after a little bit of time. I want to get it started first. But, yes, my darling. Who's that? Orion or Jinxie? Do you hear? Did you hear? They're hungry. I haven't fed them yet. It's around their dinner time. But you know what? I'm going to get through happy hour first, and then I'll feed them. Because then I'll be feeding myself as well. Anyway, so yeah, I want to do the book club idea. But that's not going to get started until that you're gonna have to like pause. We're putting that one on the back burner just a little bit. Because I want to get set up first. I want to get established first. I want to start this new weekly session and then find my time. This might end up being a Sunday thing, the book club. This might end up being a Sunday thing. So yeah. Okay. So I guess we can get started here if you guys want to get started. Let's see. Kitty cat. Orion. What are you doing in there? Let's see here. What have we got going on? Hi guys. Welcome to Happy Hour. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please make sure to smash the like button for me, yeah? So we can get more, we can be noticed more, and we can like bring more people into the collective. I kind of want to I want to open some doors for more people that resonate with us and that want to grow with us and that want to heal with us and expand with us, this beautiful, beautiful collective. I want to open doors to more people because more people really need it, are going to need it. After we get past these next few months, I'm going to say through December. January is when the heaviness is really, I think, going to start lifting a bit. It's going to be, it's going to be a rough 3 months. October through December is gonna be, it's gonna be heavy. There's a lot of pullback right now. A lot of readers, a lot of empaths, a lot of energy workers are pulling back right now. So it's gonna be a heavy few months. But once January comes around, I really feel like things are gonna start to lift, and that's when the fog or the density or even like the lid that you may have put on yourself is gonna start to come off, and more people are gonna be awakened and enlightened after this. So they're going to need help, they're going to need guidance, they're going to need a community. So I welcome those individuals, and only those individuals and beings that are willing to learn, willing to grow, willing to expand, want to walk this path. Maybe you even feel like you have no choice but to walk this path. That is a-okay. We are here for you, darling. So I'm, y'all know. So I invite you to welcome new souls. I invite you to, if you're ready, if you feel willing, I invite you to start to open, especially if, for those of you here on my channel and part of this collective. It's been 20 minutes already. Wow. Those of you part of my channel, part of our collective here, part of our family here, if you're willing to extend a hand to those in need, you feel capable, you feel ready. Keep in mind that God, Source, Creator, is really your higher self is really the only true individual or being that has the power to say you're ready. So stay tuned in with that. But if you're willing to do so, lend a hand, invite people into the channel, invite people into the collective. Let's be here for each other. And quite frankly, you guys, quite frankly, when this whole pandemic thing started, one of the messages that was really being channeled through me and other readers, many other readers, was that this is a time for us to start thinking more about the community and less about us individually. That doesn't mean that you forget yourself completely individually, because obviously you need to be there for yourself before you can be there for someone else. But now is the time for us to really switch the focus to the community, to society, to those less fortunate or those who need help. Don't shoot the messenger, right? So if you're willing, if you're ready, I invite you guys to do so. I'm doing so. I'm getting there. I'm ready for it. Let's hang out. Let's have a ball. Let's make this into the festival that it really could be, instead of all this just like heavy and drama. And even when it is heavy and drama, let's be here for each other. Let's come together. Let's be a community. Let's be a team. Let's help each other. Let's do the damn thing, y'all. Cheers to happy hour. I know that's right. I know that shit is right, y'all. All right, so the first person we have on the list is Lindsay. And then I think we have Allie. But then we also have Nick. Anybody else that would like to get on the list for happy hour, you are more than welcome and invited to do so. Let's get it in, y'all. All the information is in the description box below. Other than that, I thank you all so much for being here. I am so grateful and so appreciative of your presence. Thank you, dear. We're going to get started. I do have at least 6 spots available on the list. So check the description box below if you'd like to get in on it. Yes. All right, Lindsay. I don't know if Lindsay is here yet, but Nick, I know you're here. So if you're ready, we can get into this for you. Okay, Nick, are you here? Hey, Blue Flame. Oh my God, hi guys. I didn't see all of this stuff that was happening in the chat. Hi, Blue Flame. Yay. Yeah, Orion is a trip. Hey, baby boy. Speaking of Orion, come here, you. Where'd you go? Hi, Orion. Come here. Oh no, you don't want to. No, he doesn't want. He doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be on camera right now. He's being a diva. But yeah, hi guys. Oh wait, Lindsay, there you are. Okay. Oh no, it's fine. No, I see you. I'm sorry, Lindsay. So we're gonna do yours first then. Nick, your question is perfect, and it's going to resonate a lot. Oh, by the way, you guys, we have a full moon tomorrow. That's right. And according to sidereal astrology, thank you so much, Michelle. But according to sidereal astrology, this is a full moon in Pisces. So we're just going to stick a pin in that one, and we're going to go to universal passage first. Give me just a second here. Let me just get the deck ready. What you doing, baby boy? He's grooming right now. The little diva that he is. Abuola. Abuola. Hi. Thank you for being here. I do have spaces available, you guys, if you want to get on the list. So, universal passage. Let's give this 3 shuffles for you. 1. Hey, Starseed. What do you mean, Starseed? This is 2 universal. And this is 3. We're looking for general guidance for you right now. Hi, Ransom Black. Oh, and by the way, I'm using the After Tarot here. Overall energy is the 6 of Swords. You recently entered... Okay, so wait. No, wait. Okay, wait. Hold on. Hold on. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Starseed. We'll talk about that in a second. Yes. Oh my God. All right, so check it out. So universal passage. Here's your deal. Crowning you, you have the 6 of Swords here, right? And immediately, this was talking about your transition away. Hey, Zephyr! Your transition away from a previous twin flame. We'll call them a former divine masculine. Does that... I'm getting that correct, right? I remember it was right before I left for Puerto Rico that you actually started to make this transition. It's still on your mind though. And what I feel like is happening here for you, universal passage, is there is an element of holding yourself back from being the true divine being that you are, from really being settled into yourself, King of Pentacles. Knowing exactly who you are and not being afraid to express that. Yes, okay. Underneath the King of Pentacles is the 6 of Pentacles and Strength and Page of Wands. Right now, Spirit is wanting to remind you, or wanting you to remind yourself exactly what it was that caused you to make that transition with the 6 of Swords. And it was a need for, or I guess in a sense, a lack of reciprocity, 6 of Pentacles. And so you had the strength to re-identify yourself. Strength with the Page of Wands, okay? But it's like you're having trouble settling into that now. You've made the transition already. Okay? Behind you, in the past, you have the Hanged Man. This is telling me that you already gained the change in perspective. You already gained the enlightenment. You already gained the knowledge, the wisdom, the expansion to step forward, to move on, to set yourself free. And yet, in the current moment, you're still fighting 9 of Wands. You're still looking over your shoulder, still feeling like you need to look over your shoulder. But you don't. Because that is coming from a lack mentality. 5 of Pentacles, of you not necessarily believing that you actually do have it all together. 4 of Wands. You made this decision, you made this choice for a reason. I know you're probably looking back on it and I mean, we don't have the 6 of Cups, but we do have the 6 of Swords. And to be quite honest, the vibration of the number 6 could bring anything from the past back, because the vibration of the number 6 is love and memories. So even with the 6 of Swords, you could be dealing with past situations, but specifically in terms of the 6 of Swords, you are moving away from something, while still probably being okay, Spirit just said, while still allowing yourself to be nostalgic about the situation, but the nostalgia that you're sinking into, Universal Passage, is only keeping the wound open instead of closing it out, the world. You can look back on it and yes, be appreciative of the good times or whatever it was that pleased you about the situation, but understand, keep in mind that is done. You have to look at what you appreciate about it, but then also look at what you learned about it. Don't forget what happened here. Allow yourself to close or end this cycle. Allow yourself to sink into who you truly are at this point. King of Pentacles. Yeah. There was a shit ton. I mean, let me just go ahead and say it for you. There was a shit ton of poison for all of us. But that's that toxic karmic energy. I was just about to call it tarmic. Tarmic. Tarmic energy. Toxic karmic energy. Hey, Phoenix. So there. That's what I've got for you, Universal Passage. I hope that was helpful. Samara, you are on the list. Okay, excellent. Excellent. I'm glad. I am so glad. All right, so next is Nick. And then we have Samara. Hi. Welcome. You are new. I do need a question from you, though. But Nick is next. And I'm actually... just check the description box below. The information in the description box below. Just send $25 to paypal.me/divine conversations. Make sure to put your question in the notes section of your payment. Yes? paypal.me/divine conversations. Oh, there you are, Samara. Okay, excellent. Yeah, I just need your question. You're after Nick, but we're about to do Nick first. So, Nick, are you here? Because I really want to talk about this. So, Nick is talking about how there are moments where she's just crying, and she doesn't know why. And yes, there you are. And you know what's funny, Nick? My friend Sam has 3 daughters, and one of her daughters, a few nights ago, she was putting them to bed, and one of her daughters just started crying out of nowhere. And she didn't even know why she was crying. It's just an element of this full moon phase that we're about to go through. So we are in terms of Vedic astrology. Starseed. Okay, so check it out. I know that Vedic astrology resonates more than tropical astrology with me because I first started hearing, I heard about Vedic astrology in some passing way, right? It didn't click in my mind. And this was back when I had just started, I was like maybe a few months into my channel having started. And I started in January 8th of 2018. But all of a sudden my guide started saying to me, Vedic, Vedic, Vedic. And I'm like, what the fuck, what? And so I looked it up, and it's Vedic astrology, and it's this whole other system, right? I mean, it's obviously quite similar because it's the same signs and all that and blah, 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 but the degrees and the dates are different. So when I looked into Vedic astrology, I saw that this was a different chart. So I looked up my chart, and when I read what at least my sun, moon, and rising sign, actually, and Venus sign was, immediately I was like, oh shit, that really is me. I'm an Aries sun. I'm a Leo moon. I'm sorry, no, I'm an Aries sun. I'm a Cancer moon. I'm a Leo rising and a Pisces Venus. Perfect. First of all, Aries sun, my soul, the core of my being, fire. Hey Yanira, what's up? Fire. Trailblazer. Always trying to do something differently. Always trying to do something new. Not trying to fit into the norm. Trying to do things my own way. Get the fuck out of my way. I would rather do it on my own than have someone else potentially coming in here and fucking shit up or fucking up my flow. You know what I'm saying? That's my Aries sun. My Cancer moon is emotional, is intuitive, is caring, is snuggly, is obsessive. It latches on to things, and like I have the hardest time letting go. It's family oriented. This is your mind, right? That's me to a T. I mean, I very much embody the feminine aspect of energetic dichotomy, but I would much rather be the one at home cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids, which are animals and plants and humans even, taking care of the family, looking out for the family, but doing this from a way in a situation in which I'm still working, I'm still providing, like I'm hustling, and it's not even about hustling, it's aligning, but like I'm doing because I'm in it for the family, I'm in it for us, I'm in it for the community. My rising sign is Leo. Loud, vibrant, shining, authentic, individualistic, passionate, dramatic. And on top of that, as a Leo rising, my house system falls in a specific certain way in which I have all of the water signs in houses that refer to or indicate psychic ability. And so as a Leo rising, anybody that is a Leo rising or has a Leo rising has a strong propensity towards psychic, clairvoyant ability. Right. So when I looked into all of that, and I really, because I was already, my whole life I was in a mode of self-healing and self-awareness, and like ever since I was a teenager I had been reading all these like things, and self-help books were always kind of a thing for me, and the magic and the occult and tarot and astrology, all that has always been a thing for me. So by the time I reached Vedic astrology, I had done enough work on myself to understand myself to a strong certain point where I could look at this now completely different chart and say, holy shit, no, that actually is who I really am. Whereas many people, you could call them sheeple if you want, I don't know, maybe people that are just not as awakened yet or not as self-aware. People that are not as self-aware, when you say to them, you should check into Vedic astrology, like I have certain friends of mine that are that say they're Cancers, because in tropical astrology they're Cancers, but actually in Vedic astrology they're Geminis. I mean, that might be a bad excuse because Gemini gets such a bad rap. But then there was even a person that I knew who was a Sagittarius in tropical astrology, right? Yes, but in Vedic astrology is actually a Scorpio, and she was all like, "I don't know about that," but but that's who you. I mean, not everybody's chart changes so drastically. Like mine changed drastically, but there are some other people out there whose chart doesn't change at all, right? So okay, you have. That's why you have to look at it. But that's how I knew that Vedic astrology. That's when I started to know that Vedic astrology resonated more with me. But I was still on the fence about it because sometimes my tropical chart readings would resonate and blah blah blah. And there are a lot of people that aren't really into that switch. So because I have this channel, I'm like, well, whatever. I'm going to cater to people. Okay. But now it's gotten to a point where I have sufficient evidence within myself to understand that actually Vedic astrology really resonates with me more because I've been paying attention. It's been like maybe a year and a half that I've been really paying attention to it. So at this point, I'm really confident in saying, look, guys, I'm making the switch. I'm not really trying to like fuck with tropical anymore. Not to say that it's bad. If you are, that's great. Maybe my readings can still resonate with you because who knows, right? So I'm leaving it open there, but for me personally, I'm looking at this from a sidereal or Vedic point of view. So there you go. So with that said, Nick, part of the reason why you are having these crying fits just randomly out of nowhere and they're really hard to handle, really hard to let go of, is because of this Pisces full moon. Period. Now, my Venus is in Pisces, and actually, in tropical astrology, my rising sign is Virgo, and Pisces is the direct opposite of Virgo. So they don't always get along so well, but because I have a water affinity anyway, and my Venus is in Pisces, and I don't know what's going on with Venus right now, but I have an affinity with Pisces and an understanding of Pisces. So this full moon actually isn't affecting me as much. I actually think, because I was pretty depressed before, but I think that now, as we started to hit like the pre-full moon period, I actually started to feel a lot better. This full moon feels really good for me, but a lot of people, last shuffle, Nick, a lot of people are not doing so well with this full moon, and I'm going to do a reading for that tomorrow, okay? But getting you some advice here. Oh shit, my piercing came out. What thing? Oh my god. Well, I'm glad I found it. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, all better. Sorry about that. But, Nick, for you, we do have the Six of Pentacles. And what this is saying to me right now for you is that you need to care for yourself right now. You need to be very conservative with your energy right now, Nick. Okay? Because you're dealing with a lot. You're going through a lot. You're purging a lot. You're purging a lot, and you're purging a lot on behalf of the collective. All right. I would really look at your chart from a Vedic or sidereal point of view, if you haven't already, and see where you may have Pisces influence, because that could help you. Either if it's a Sun, Moon, Rising, maybe even a Venus or Jupiter thing, or if maybe Mars, but also your housing system, which house Pisces is in for you. That could give you a tangible idea of what you're consciously dealing with, maybe even subconsciously dealing with right now, okay? But you are purging on behalf of the collective. And that's part of Pisces energy. Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac. Okay, so it deals with the collective. And Pisces individuals, or individuals that have strong Pisces influence in their lives, in their charts, in their systems, can often get lost in collective energies or lose themselves in other people or try and even drown themselves out. Pisces feels a lot. Again, Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac, and Pisces is collective energy. Aquarius is the first time we start to really step into the collective consciousness. And then the last step is Pisces. So yeah, you're feeling just about everything that everyone else is feeling, potentially. Okay, that's Pisces energy. So you really need to protect your energy right now, Nick. All right. Underneath the Six of Pentacles is the Magician. Wow. It's as if you're a conduit for manifestation for the people in your immediate vicinity, and I don't think you're aware of it. Not that it's bad, you're just, not that it's wrong, and not that it's out of alignment, but I will say that it's like you're a grounding source. And literally, I'm seeing people, I'm just seeing your community, or just a community of houses around, I'm seeing a neighborhood, and you being some sort of like grounding pole. Both you and your twin. But Nick, I think at this moment at least, I feel like you're embodying more of the feminine energy and are doing the emotional cleansing, the emotional clearing, and the emotional work. Take those two together. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okie dokie. So Nick, none of this is bad. None of this is bad. You have the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles in your past. In the current energy, in the current situation right now, Nick, you have the Tower. The structure is coming down and you are helping to facilitate this. And then in your future energies, there you go, Queen of Pentacles. Definitely the grounded, earth-centered, even heart-centered, feminine energy, feminine providing energy. This is the role you're going to be playing here. This is the role you are playing here, but this is also the role you're going to be playing here moving forward, okay? At the bottom, or at the root of the situation for you, you have the Lovers with the Three of Wands, the Hermit, and the Nine of Swords. So you are literally on this twin flame journey, on this divine in this divine alignment. You're moving forward with your path. You're keeping up the momentum. You're even following through with your duties, is kind of what I want to say. And that means you're shining your light and defeating the demons. That's what's going on here. That's what's rooting you in this situation right now. And that's what's directly creating this Tower energy, because you have reciprocity, balance, and harmony on your mind, or that's what you represent as a twin flame, just like the rest of us. There was some confusion about your independence or stability, but you got this. You own this. There's a lot. Okay. Also, Seven of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles is you being in this standalone energy. You can do this. You're self-made type of energy, and dealing with the swirling emotions. Seven of Cups. But then in the center here, actively what is happening right now is the destruction of old structures. And you being a provider. You being actually an individual that's helping others rebuild. But first, you have to tear it down first. You got to make space for it first. Right. Right. That's what I've got for you, Nick. I'm actually going to put the live stream here. So that I can watch the chat from this side, because it'll be much easier to do so. Excellent. I am so glad. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Cheers. I wish you could see the cuteness that is happening right here, right now. Orion is asleep on my notebook, on the page of my weekly readings. And it's adorable. Okay, next. Samara. That's so weird. The chat isn't updating on my phone. Anyway. Samara, you're next, but I need your question. And anyone else that wants to get on the list, you are more than welcome to. What is going on? Are you guys, can somebody, I don't know what's going on here. It's like the chat has stopped or something. I don't know what's happening. So we're gonna chill for a second. This is so crazy. You guys have to be saying things. I'm not seeing the chat. Are you? What's going on? You guys. I'm not seeing the chat. This is really weird. And I'm sure you guys are saying things at this point, but I don't see anything. Well, that's not that I don't see anything. But the last message I see is from Universal Passage saying, I love it. So I'm thinking I might want to restart the stream. Because I'm literally not seeing any new messages. All right, well. This is so crazy. There's like 28 of you here. All right, I'm going to start a new one. So just hang tight. Samara, I have you next. And then whoever else wants to get on the list, I do have spaces available. Yeah? I love you guys. I'll be right back. Bye.